Welcome back to my channel. So now today's video, obviously from the title, is ways to glow. I didn't count as many ways I did, but yeah, I do have ways to have luminous skin with makeup and without. Okay, well, I'm gonna first jump into the video right now. So my first things that I'm gonna tell you is skincare. I have like two things. I'm oily, so this Murad Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum, it's like a gooey texture. I'm not pouring out because it's $70. It helps with lightening dark spots and all that other stuff, but also leaves your skin looking really luminous. And I'm not going anywhere afterwards. I'm probably just going to do this when I go to sleep, so I don't have it on right now. And my next thing, it's for dry skin, but I use it anyway. But I use like this, but it's like I'm gonna be honest, a little more, but yeah. So with that serum, and then I have the Pond's dry skin cream. It's a really good mixture. Am I still ashy? Okay. It's a really good mixture, and it leaves your skin looking really glowy. And yeah, I love it. I really do. And especially for people for oily skin, like, you are not gonna run out. Like, I don't know if you can see all this, but I am nowhere near to be done. People with dry skin, they will probably be like, you know, drenched in it, but I'm not. So I'm gonna just tell you what I have on my body. Actually, I'm gonna tell you last. I hope I can remember, but I'm gonna tell you last. Okay, so with my skin, glowy skin, glowy skin, glowy skin, glowy skin. So I used to use this as a primer, which probably isn't a good idea because it's just a cream highlighter, and I don't even know if she even uses this as a primer. But you know, I use this. This is the Danessa Myricks Illuminating Veil. I'm gonna grab all of them, matter of fact. Okay. I have three of these, but I don't know where the other one is, but I have it. But yeah. Okay, so again, this is the Danessa Myricks Illuminating Angel Veil. I don't use this because it's it's a very dark color on me. So, but I really like it, and I want to see what I can do with this actually. But yeah, I use this one, and this is in the shade, okay, this is in the shade Radiance. This was in the shade Queen, and the other one, I had to look it up. So the other one, I know for a fact, it was called Attraction. And Attraction is like this pinky shimmery iridescent shade. Iridescent? I don't know. But it's a pinky shade. And I used that on my friend Anastasia in one of the pictures that I posted. And I'm going to post it right here. I'm going to post it right here. I use this shade. And I usually use this shade because it's like a really nice gold. This veil, like, you know, well, it's called Illuminating Veil. I'm not sure that she used this as a primer, but you know, I like it a lot actually, and it dries down quickly, and it does not emphasize texture. Like, it literally does not. So yeah. And another primer I use, a primer that I actually use is the Prime Light by Milani. And I place it on my face right here. And honestly, with this one, I feel like it fills in pores. Like, it honestly, when I looked in the mirror, it looked like it filled in pores. And I just like it like a lot. And yeah, you can use it on your body to highlight, which I'm not doing right now, but you can. So that's all I have for like the base and skin. But yeah, they're both very intense, but you know, I'm just gonna do my face really quickly, and then I will be right back with the rest of the glow products. And I just wanted to show you guys how it applied with foundation on top of it, and it still keeps the luminosity to it. And I'm using my my Matte and Poreless by Maybelline, and yeah, it's like, you know, looks pretty good. I'm back with my face done, and now I'm going to talk about how to get the makeup very, very, very glowy. And as you can see, like, it does have like a glow within under the base, but I use a lot of powders because I am oily, and I do want to keep the oils like in. So yeah, I am going to start with my Pond's dry skin cream. Yes, I know it's a moisturizer and you're not supposed to put, like, I guess, your moisturizer over your foundation, but I got this idea from Alyssa Ashley, and this does not disturb the base at all. And like the main thing about it is water. Like, main thing in it is water. So it doesn't have oils in it to make it your skin super oily, which is the good part of it, which won't disrupt the base. And yeah, it has mineral oil, but it just doesn't disrupt the base for me. So I like to put that on the back of my hand. I have eyeshadow on my hand, so I'm just gonna spread it. I actually picked up a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to use my sponge and just going to tap it into the skin. And you see how that gives the skin so much glow and luminosity. And then compared to this side, it's very matte. And it also just melts in the powders itself. People with oily skin, be careful, because if you tap here and stuff, like, it can most likely gain your oiliness a lot faster. But I like doing this with the whatchamacallit because it melts in the powder. This is really my good side. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, now if you want to kick it up a notch, I like to keep this on the outer, because if it touch here, my face will get oily a lot sooner because this has oil in it. So this is the Glow Mist by Pixie, and if you let it sit, it separates the liquid and then the oil, which, you know, it's meant to be shaken, so, you know, I shake it up and then I spray it on the outside. Outside of the perimeter of my face. I used to spray it on my whole entire face, which I didn't have like a big problem with at all. but it's just, you know, it increases the oil spill time, you know. I'm living for this, okay. Sorry. So, very like, you know, non-highlighted, super glowy skin, super model-esque. You don't have to like have like, if you have like no eye makeup on and it's just like your face and it's just like glow. Oof. It's gonna look so good. I can't stop looking at the monitor, I'm sorry. I'm going to show you, you can go subtle on it and then you can go crazy. I don't like going subtle. And when people say like, oh, you're highly like subtle, I'm like, that wasn't on purpose. But now I'm going into Danessa Myricks Heat. And this is part of the Enlight Halo powders. So this is this has like a lot of high shimmer to it and pigment. So, you know, to tap it on for a very subtle glow. Super subtle. Like, I actually never had my makeup come out like this, really like this good on camera. You know, this is very subtle highlight, you know, moisturized, very moisturized, like very photo shoot-esque, you know. And I love it. I really do. I love dewy skin. But now, time to add High Shine. A lot of my highlighter. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm just talking right when I was supposed to add it. I mean, before I added. But I did it during, because I'm so excited to add highlight on. Okay, cool. And just like with this, it blends into the skin a lot, you know, a lot better. And I'll just tap with my, you know, places I need it blended. And yeah. And I'm just gonna roll my beauty blender so it can soak up the excess oil. Also, another thing for people who have oily skin is that you can add more of your under eye powder, which is something I will recommend. And I would just powder here to make sure everything is like, everything is sealed and it won't get really oily. And honestly, automatically, I feel like the powder melts into the skin. And yeah. And you know, also with staying glowy, I have the Rihanna Fenty lip gloss, and I have the NYX Butter Gloss that I've just put on. And just like really high shine glosses, which I really like. This isn't really like super high shine, but it is very, it's a nice, like a very nice gloss. And yeah, and also on my body, I did not use the Pond's dry cream, but I did use the La Peach by Jackie Aina and the Artist Couture collab. And then I did use this Pixie Glow Mist Spray for the highlight. And also people with oily skin, you can also add a mattifying, like a mattifying spray on the center of your face or whatever. Whoever gets oily the most, you can, but I'm pretty sure, you know, you'll be a little glowy. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and this eye look will be uploaded soon, maybe. I don't know if I decide to upload it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this different ways to glow, counting skincare and also the makeup portion, which is very important. I just love like the healthy skin type of glow to your makeup. And even though I am oily, I do like to look moisturized, you know. I don't like the really matte look, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Always remember to enjoy your temporary but love your permanent. Okay, bye guys.